So, Hollywood keeps ruining your childhood, huh? Bummer. Disney keeps making their animations into live actions. They keep taking YA books and turning them into movies. And then they take beloved series and reimagine them. Oh my god. And seeing all this, you may find yourself asking, well, why can't they just make new stories and new movies and films? These are obviously just cash grabs. I mean, to be fair, it is a business, so making money is the point. But let's be honest, guys, we don't really want new things. Let's take a look at the top 20 grossing films, shall we? Starting from 20, we have Minions, number 19, Iron Man 3, 18, The Fate of the Furious, 17, Incredibles 2, 16, Beauty and Beast, 2017, so the live action version, 15, Frozen, 14, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, 13, Star Wars Last Jedi, 12, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, 11, Black Panther, 10, Avengers Age of Ultron, 9, Furious 7, 8, Avengers, 7, The Lion King, 2019, so the live action version, 6, Jurassic World, 5, Avengers Infinity War, 4, Star Wars The Force Awakens, 3, Titanic, 2, Avatar, and 1, Avengers Endgame. So out of 20 movies, you got about 4 of them that weren't remakes or based off of a book or comic. I mean, the fact that the new Beauty and the Beast and the new Lion King are even on this list proves that, yeah, cash grabs work. We want to see these stories we know and love. I'm really shocked that the Fast and the Furious movies are on here. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy those films, but they're the top 20 highest grossing films. The Fast and the Furious movies. Have you watched those movies? They're silly. But yeah, look, the 2 Jurassic Worlds, I have a friend who's hugely obsessed with the Jurassic Park movies, and he didn't like the Jurassic World movies, but clearly other people did. And for as much as hate as the new Star Wars are getting, they're in here too. So what's all this talk about making new movies, because that's what we want to see is new things? Clearly the public disagrees with that. Although, I guess we should add quotes around the Disney movies, because Disney also kind of remakes their stories. Whatever. I mean, the number 1 spot being held by Endgame was a campaign by fans. That is the 3rd movie of a tag-up franchise in a, 43 movies series? I think I said that backwards. Avengers Endgame is the 3rd in a series based upon a 43 movie franchise. So, these aren't new stories. People campaigned to get this, 50th movie in spot 1. I'm surprised there aren't more Harry Potters up here. We gotta be honest with ourselves. We really, really love the stories we grew up with. We're blinded by nostalgia. We don't want to claim that the stuff we watched may have been terrible. And there's probably also that feeling of you loved it as a kid, and then if you see it again as an adult, it may not be as good as you once thought it was. That happens. There are plenty of cartoons I watched as a child, and I try to watch it now. I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? But then when it comes to these remakes, everyone gets mad when they change something they consider crucial, and the reality of it is well, they kind of have to spice it up. They kind of have to bring it into the new year. Because if you really, really wanted to see it the way it was originally done for you, you could just go buy the movie and watch the original. They're trying to bring in a new audience, and that's, again, how a business works. And as you can see, these changes, for as much as people complain, they're harmless and people enjoy them. I enjoyed the changes they did to Beauty and the Beast. I guess it's only fair to admit that it's not even in my top 5 Disney films, but I enjoyed it. I love the new Aladdin movie. It was phenomenal. Yeah, Jasmine was always a badass, and now it seems like they're pandering and giving her more of a voice, but I liked seeing Jasmine get her own song. And her song was fierce. Naomi Scott. Yes. And if you want something different, there are plenty of movies that actually aren't remakes, reboots, or based off of a book or original TV show. We just tend not to care about those. They're in there. I remember looking up in the movie theater. There's plenty of movies where it's like they don't get the marketing, so people don't check them out. Such is the ways of business. It's why those books by Rick Rowland, or I believe the author of the Percy Jackson series, he slaps his names on these people's books and people are buying them and they're selling them because people are gravitating towards this author that they know and love, and he's giving his seal of approval for these new authors, and that's how people are checking them out. We're creatures of predictability. You guys want to see new and different things? You gotta start showing them that you care about new and different things. That's what I did with the Nintendo. Oh, let me tell you, when it came to the Wii, I would talk about how it has so many amazing games while I only owned Zelda and Mario. But then I made a conscious effort to actually look at something. Ignoring all the marketing, I went and scoured myself. How can I defend this console and its video games if I only buy franchise games that have been around forever? And I did. I found games like The Last Story and Pandora's Tower and Xenoblade Chronicles, which is now one of my top favorite JRPGs. So, you know, as the saying goes, put your money where your mouth is. That being said, I refuse to support a new Princess Bride. That movie was perfect in every way, shape, and form, and there is no need to redo that. There's no need to try to spice it up to get a new audience. The movie is perfect, and you can just re-release it, and that'll bring in new audiences. Yeah? Is that fair? Don't touch that movie. There are very, very small things I say that should be left alone. This is one of them. Please, some things are sacred. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. If you like what you see here and you want to keep seeing more, feel free to subscribe. I make new videos every Wednesday. Haha! And I've been recording them early so I can have them out on time. Especially for next Wednesday since I have to work at 7 a.m. in the morning. If you want to keep up with me and all my own goings, you can follow me on social media. Right now I'm complaining about football. Yep, because I also like sports. If you also want to keep up with me and my nerdiness and my gaming spirit, you can follow me on Twitch. All my social media links are going to be in the description box down below. Later days.